So if you see on the engineering controls, there are two different types of engineering, like the ones, where the quantity of the containment is low, and where we need to clearly identify where it's a low containment or a high containment. The primary control has to be kept in for all the high containment areas. So when you go like for a high containment areas, we need to be very sure that uh, it removes contaminants from stays away from the breathing zone, and should be very energy efficient and cost effective. The examples I can give or think of is the fume hoods, the spot exhaust, or the elephant trunk and the glove box. When it comes to low exhaust area, that is the low containment area, the worker is not very near, but he is close to the high containment area, but the toxicity is low, and the containment generation is more of a uniform. Like we need to consider, like what is the standard say that 8 to 12 air changes depending on the lab time. So this has to be met, and then we need to have a clean fresh air pushing down, and so the changes, this has to be we have to see it regularly. And how about the fume hood phase velocity, whether that phase velocity lies between 80 ppm to 120 when we are working with the fume hood, that the user has to be very conscious, unless and until first thing what he has to do before starting any kind of activity is like to check whether his hood velocity falls in this ppm. Otherwise, if not, you should not be able to work in that hood at all.